Hey guys, it's Jess with Technohouse Inspections. I'm on the roof of my afternoon inspection, and I think we have talked about metal flue pipes before, but today was a good example of one. So I thought it was, if we have already, it was a lesson worth hearing again. So I'll flip the camera around, show you what I'm talking about, and we'll go through it. So this is a metal flue pipe on the roof, and you can see she's in pretty rough shape. These metal flue pipes, you can see how it's actually split all the way down and around and across. Sometimes, and you can see how that cap is actually coming loose. Sometimes I'll see where that whole cap is just usually rusted right off. But the thing about these metal flue pipes is, one, they're metal sitting outside, so it's going to rust and corrode just because of that. But secondly, the flue gases that it's processing are, they're pretty corrosive anyway. So that acts, so you've got the weather acting on the outside of it, and then what it's actually processing acting on the inside of that pipe. So I always tell people that if you can start to see the rust from the ground, it looks worse at the roof. So once you can see it from the ground, definitely plan on replacing it. And generally speaking, it's usually only, like these couple of feet above the roof that has to be replaced, as long as you don't wait too long and then you're actually getting leaking inside of there and down. This is a double walled pipe, so this is why this is another good example, because you can actually kind of see inside of here. I'm trying to not cut my hand, but you can see that there is another pipe that's inside of there, because this is a B vent, double wall. So that's something that, I always tell everybody, if you have, a lot of times your water heater, your furnace, they're hooked to this unless you have high efficiencies for both. They'll have a metal flue pipe up on your roof. So if you do have one, go take a look at it. If you can see it from the ground and if you can see rust on it, it probably looks worse when you're actually up on your roof. So if you can see the rust on the ground, it's time to start thinking about getting it replaced. Again, just those few feet above the roof is generally all that's needed. But when it gets this bad, I usually find leaking in the attic as well, because it's just running down inside the pipe now. So, all right, got to get back to work.